When Leaders Don't Lead, When Coworkers Don't Co-Work. Written by Jill Fandrich. Narrated by C.J. Stevens. Published by Reader's Magnet, LLC. Introduction for When Leaders Don't Lead. Not all leaders have truly earned their titles as one who leads. Many aspiring employees find satisfaction in a job well done. But what if there is no guidance or gratitude acknowledging that your diligent work is transpiring? Have you ever felt singled out or undermined by your leader? Have you ever felt your talents and skills were underutilized? What do you do if your best efforts are unnoticed, unappreciated, or worse yet, claimed by someone else? I was speaking at a function regarding a series of my own books known as the 3-Step Process for Personal and Professional Growth. While many questions were drawn directly from their content, a string of questions began to arise regarding dissatisfaction with leadership. The questions were appropriate, thought-provoking, and, well, concerning. I listened to question after question and filtered them down to a consistent theme. Some leaders aren't actually leading. The questions were presented in a heartfelt and curious manner, desiring answers to real-life concerns. Why are some leaders not showing appreciation toward their staff? Why are some leaders favoring one employee over another? Why are diligent accomplishments not being acknowledged? Why are some team members being left out of pertinent company meetings? How can these situations be addressed? I collected valuable information during each of my speaking engagements that followed. I observed leaders, employers, and businesses in general. I read and listened to leadership and success strategies, including my own books and audiobooks, and began to write down the contents of different categories of leaders. I studied and researched effective techniques, questioned influential leaders and diligent employees, and drew from my own leadership experiences as well. This became the premise of the book When Leaders Don't Lead, Part 1. As my research also revealed issues presented by leaders regarding employees lacking inabilities, I found it vital to include the contents of Part 2 titled, When Coworkers Don't Co-Work. Part 1 of When Leaders Don't Lead focuses on leadership styles of concern. Each chapter opens with a thought-provoking quote, followed by a description of that particular leader's characteristics. This is informative and validates what you may be experiencing. Every chapter in Part 1 contains a story of an ineffective leader and some of the mistakes made, showing how others were affected by the incompetent behavior. The stories are true and relatable, demonstrating a relevant concern in common description. The chapters then continue by providing ideas, suggestions, and examples of interacting, addressing, and even thriving while working with that type of leader. Following the related insight, each chapter includes a highlighted character quality and highlighted leadership skill to be programmed into your mind and put into practice. Consider the benefits of each listed quality and skill and study ways to develop or improve each one. Read or listen to, understand, and demonstrate each one daily so that by the end of this book, you will have embedded 15 qualities and 15 leadership skills into your mind's programming. The Reflect section at the end of each chapter contains 10 points, each with questions or assignments to complete. Don't overlook this section. It's integral to the growing process. Answer, apply, and address all points to get the most benefit from this section. Be mindful in your considerations and critical in your thinking. Part 2 of When Leaders Don't Lead, When Coworkers Don't Co-Work proceeds in a similar format, yet focuses on issues that may occur from a leader's perspective. As a leader, have you ever felt your employees were giving less than their full potential? Or perhaps not giving much effort at all? Do you have an employee who procrastinates? Or possibly one that tries to take too much control? 9 chapters identify employee behavior issues. Each one begins with a compelling quote, followed by a description and characteristics of the challenging employee, ways to work and interact with him, and also includes a highlighted character quality and highlighted leadership skill for continued personal and professional growth. Journal on all aspects of the behavior or behaviors of concern. Perhaps focus first on specific behaviors and journal your thoughts and ideas regarding the material. Include the date of entries in the surrounding
Sample complete. Ready to continue?